So why exactly is the market selling off so much? What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions here with a super quick market update. I really hope that you learned something new. And if you do, please consider dropping a thumbs up and subscribing if you feel like we earned it. Very quickly, I wanted to talk about Nvidia and the overall NASDAQ market. With that being said, both became very oversold, showing signs of lower highs and lower lows. It looks like we're finally beginning to show signs of a potential reversal, but I would not get too excited just yet. First off, it's Friday. With that being said, who knows of what the market is going to open like on Monday. I mean, it's been a terrible week for the overall market. That is an absolute fact. And then on top of that, we had a series of unemployment reports that were being released today. We had the unemployment rate coming in at 4.2% versus the expectation of 4.2%. So coming in as expected with the previous of 4.3%. The big part that we came in much lower than what was expected was the non-farm payrolls. We came in at 142K when the expectation was 164K, a lot lower than what was expected. And then private non-farm payrolls came in at 118K versus the expectation of 139K. I believe that's one of the main reasons, again, that the market is selling off. One of the big focuses for the Federal Reserve, who again is expected to be cutting interest rates for the first time on September 18th. I will be live streaming that on my YouTube channel here for free. So again, just another reason to subscribe. With that being said, a really big focus for them has been so much more focused on the unemployment rate and how the overall job market is doing, and not so much about the inflation rate anymore, right? Inflation was a big focus as we were hitting 40-year highs at 9.1%. But as we've made our way down to the low threes and now entering the twos, again, the Federal Reserve has finally come to the conclusion that it might be time to start cutting interest rates. One thing that I'm seeing a lot of people talk about is do not get excited for the Federal Reserve to start cutting interest rates. It's a very weird way to think about it because naturally, when the Federal Reserve starts cutting interest rates, we expect that, okay, this is attractive because if they begin to cut interest rates, that's going to make it less expensive for people like you and I to borrow money, therefore expanding and encouraging us to spend money, therefore expanding the economy. But supposedly that is not going to be the case. Again, everyone has their opinion. I'm just waiting to see how the market actually reacts. As of right now, we are extremely bearish. And don't get me wrong, there's nice little rallies along the way, but always make sure that you are paying attention to the larger time frames. If you look at this on the 1 hour time frame, we are still showing signs of lower highs and lower lows, a strong descending pattern. And if you look at previous support levels, I'm not here to say that it has to sell off down here, but it's been $95 to $90 per share. If we look at QQQ, it's the very same thing. Lower highs and lower lows. It's a strong descending pattern. There is no confirmation of a reversal here. It is too early to tell. And therefore, if we do break 448, which is definitely a possibility, then we ran to lows of 420. Now, again, I'll make sure that I continue to keep you guys up to date with everything NASDAQ market related, especially if you have a really big focus on tech. And this is definitely something that we're going to keep a very close eye during our live trading session. As of right now, we're right around 103, and I'm beginning to ask myself, is this where I want to enter to go long if I believe that Nvidia is going to recover, or is this a fake out to trap bears or bulls, and therefore it's just going to form a lower high, get rejected here, and sell back off? I think we are so close to $100 per share. I think it's been such a terrible week for the overall market that it simply would not surprise me that selling pressure is going to continue. But I'll make sure that I keep you guys today up to date if you're part of our LPP team, and that is that second link in the description down below. Not only do they get to watch me trade live, but they also get all my trade updates. And if you want to tune on in, again, now is the time. Second link in the description down below, and we'll see you at market open for our live trading session on Monday. Take care, team.